after your wife's health. And the Lord wants to save her because this cloud that is an evil cloud is a...
Kenyan-based American preacher Lovy Elias says present-day Christians must grow up and stop being judgmental with their half-baked understanding of the scriptures. Reacting to why he has dreadlocks and tattoos, Prophet Lovy Elias, who says he encountered Jesus at the age of 6, said he owed no one an apology for his tattoos and dreadlocks.
I want to address everybody that I've offended with my tattoos, with my dreadlocks, and I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. Many of you like to quote scripture out of context to justify your religious beliefs, and that's not going to work with me. You see, I was not chosen by man, so what you think about me doesn't matter. As long as I'm pleasing Jesus, you don't really matter to me. Let's examine the scripture that every one of you loves to read, Leviticus 19, I think 28. Yeah. But let's start from verse 23 to just show you how all of you who love to quote this are actually the sinners, sinning and offending God, because you're using your religious belief, taking scripture out of context to justify your own religiousness and what you believe. So guys, let's stop this nonsense of quoting scripture out of context.
Prophet Elias, who had come under a barrage of criticism, said tattoos or marks were not sinful or wrong.
Some of you don't even know. If marking your body was wrong, then Jesus having marks of nails on his hands must make him a sinner. If marking your body is wrong, why did God mark Cain with a mark on his forehead? Do you know that when you get to heaven, God will actually tattoo you? He said he will write his name on your forehead. Do you know why the devil wants to do 666? He wants to copy what God will do. So again, Christians need to mature. Many of you who are claiming or condemning people, judging people, you are talking in a jurisdiction that God did not instruct you. You really think God cares what clothes you wear? He will care if you wear them in the wrong place. If you wear a bikini in church, now you're out of place. Not because it is a sin, but you're out of place. It is not the place for bikinis. You wear it at the beach. Let us grow up and be mature. Let us change our ways.
He says he does not care getting tattoos whenever and wherever he wanted it, so long as it pleased the Lord and not man.
I am not a hypocrite. I am not one of those men of God that are hypocrites. I want tattoos, I'll get tattoos. If I want to get it on my forehead everywhere, I'm fine. As long as Jesus is not offended of it, as long as I have not offended God, I don't care.
Lovy Elias said many pastors today were living to please people and not to please God, and stated that this was very wrong.
You see, one thing that I want to advise people is this: don't live for people, live for Jesus. When you do good, they will love you. When you do something they don't understand and it's good in God's eyes, they will still judge you. Don't live for people. This is a mistake that a lot of pastors are living by, a lot of Christians are living by. Live to please God, not man. Men want to align with their beliefs. They don't want to align with God's purpose.